Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're going to work on fixing up some of the bugs that are in our game, and this will probably take a few videos, but we'll dive straight in now and we're going to come to the black robot prefab. We'll click open prefab and we're going to come to the body and head hit, and we're going to expand this. So first let's duplicate each one of those, and we'll rename them. So we'll change to player body hit, player head hit. And for the others, we'll change it to the opponent head and body hit. And this will help with things such as the actual hit prefab, the little sparks we get, instantiating in the incorrect places. Now, once we've created that, we'll actually come to add tag, and we created tags of head hit and body hit. We're actually just going to highlight those and hit the little minus sign. And we're going to create new tabs, which are going to be the same as the new naming convention. So player body head hits. So I'll just create player head hit. And now we'll do the same for the opponent. So that's the opponent body hit and opponent head hit. And we'll just go through and assign the new tag to the correct game objects now. And finally for opponent body hit. Now you'll need to do this for every one of your characters, but I'm just going to show you in the videos how to do it with just one. And now we're going to come to the one player manager script. Okay, so this code we're going to input now will unfortunately break a few functions, but it's a case of having to take a step back so we can take many forward. So just be aware of that. We'll probably get into the changes in the other scripts that are necessary in the next video. But for now, we'll come to the play one character, and I'm going to make it public game object. Now, really, these can be private, but I'm going to actually do it this way to begin with, just so you can see it working in the inspector. So I've given this game object a naming convention of underscore player head hit into the comments creates variable to store the player head hit game object. We'll copy and paste that below, and we'll just change head to body, remembering to do so in the comment also. And then we'll copy and paste both of those lines. And now we'll change player to opponent. And of course, remembering to change it in the comments also. And with that done, we'll come down to the load player one character function. And I'll actually do this separate from the scripts. Hopefully it should make it a little easier for you to follow. So we'll begin with a comment saying set player game objects to active. We'll just copy that comment, we'll create a line or two break. We'll change player to opponent and active to inactive. And then we'll come back just under the first comment. So underscore player head hit. That is going to equal the underscore player one character dot transform dot, and we just need to use find. We'll open and close brackets. Inside the brackets, little speech quotes. We'll come back to that. At the end of the line, we put dot game object with the small g. Close the line off. And what we're finding is player head hit. And we'll break that up for commenting. So we'll use the naming convention and we'll say that it equals, and let's say the player head hit within the player one character. So this time we're limiting our search because we don't want to interfere in with the current opponent. So we're just finding the game object within the player one character. We'll copy and paste that below. We'll change head to body. And same here. And of course, we'll change it into the comments. So now we've gotten both game objects, we can set them to active. So we can use player head hit dot set active, open and close brackets. Inside the brackets we'll say true, come to the end of the line, close that line off into the comments, and we'll just say we're going to set that variable to active. We'll copy and paste the line in again. We'll change player head hit to player body hit, and we'll just swap that out in the comments also. So now we can copy all 4 of the lines. We'll paste them in below. And this time we're going to use the opponent head hit. And again, we'll just go through and we'll copy and paste that into the comments. Player 1 character we're still in, so now we need to find the opponent head hit. I'll just paste it into the next line and just swap head for body. Let's paste that into the comments. We'll swap out player head hit for body hit. I'm sorry, that should be opponent body hit. So let's just copy and paste that in there. We need to swap out here as well. So opponent's head hit and body hit. We'll change it to false. We'll swap out the naming conventions in the comments, and we'll change the comment from active to inactive. I'll get rid of the empty line and we'll save that off there. So let's have a look. That's everything we need for that script. We'll pick this up in the very next video, and in the next video we'll be keeping going with these updates and tweaks to the code. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.